Joy Tribe. So I'd like to do an oracle read. It's been a while. I hope you're well. I needed a break from the readings. I definitely have a bunch of vlogs going out there right now, but the readings I needed a break from. So, but I think I'll come back to them for a while, see how that flows. I know recently in one of my most recent videos, I had said something about just kind of honoring when I'm guided to do them rather than feeling forced like I had to do them. And that's felt nice. That's felt really, really nice. So I hope you're well. And this coming Sunday on the solstice, I have a karmic clearing class. So we're doing a clearing of karmic soul contracts if you're interested. So we're going to go into like the Dead Sea Scrolls and Book of Life and clear out contracts that we have with other soul tribes so that we don't have to keep reliving them. And we're going to be doing that on the solstice, which is a powerful day of all days to be doing it. So if you're interested, please contact me. I'd love to have you. We're going to do it via Zoom. So don't worry if you're not in the same state as me. I would love to have you. Okay? Let's see. Bangs are getting long. Woo. Dropping in on the message that has been coming through. So many changes. I know some of the last readings I'd had, we were talking about moving through big portals like a birthing canal. And I very much feel like we're coming out the other side of that canal at this moment. Some beings took one passage, some beings took another passage, and it's kind of like we're finding who our soul tribe is now. Those that decided to continue to raise their vibration, and there are those that didn't, decided to continue on the same patterns rather than heal their karmic imprint. There are those of us who are looking to clear our karmic imprint for ourselves and all future generations, and there are those that I guess maybe they don't see the worth in that, or they don't know how to, or whatever reasonings, it doesn't matter. They have chosen to continually create their karmic imprint and play that card too. So that's okay. It's okay. Yeah. So with that being said, ooh, that's an interesting card to have noticed. Let's see if it comes back up again. That was really, really good. Let's see. We'll see. I'm getting an interesting calling to pull out a tarot deck this evening. So we'll see if I do, if that continues on while we're in the channeling. But let's see. Two more shuffles. Ooh, excuse me. As always, I'm doing this late night. Maybe not always, but always enough. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Wow. Okay, so when I cut the deck, it not only cut in half, it kind of cut in thirds. So one hand got cut twice. And so it had two different sections. And so we're going to take it because they kind of go hand in hand of what we're saying here. We're in the, I love it, totemic puma, which is a power awakening, which, whoo, I mean, talk about coming out of this birthing canal. But sorry, I should backtrack here, of a rare intersection of heaven and earth, a circle cross of the tenon. So, as I was just saying, we are coming out of this space, this canal, this new portal. I'm going to see if I can change the lighting here a little bit. We're coming out this new portal, this rare intersection, truly, of heaven and hell, and we're having an awakening. I mean, this is spot on. So, it is no time to be subtle or to be shy or withdrawn. It is absolutely a time for us to step into our power. This bridge that we are crossing over, stepping in, right? This beautiful bridgeway. I don't know if you can see this. This card, probably not, huh? This card has an interesting path or a bridgeway right here that we're moving into. This is moving upwardly, right? We're moving upwardly. We're ascending. We are ascending, and it is a time to step into our power, this power of awakening that we're moving through. I love how the feminine in this card has so much mysterious energy, knowing without knowing, knowing without speaking, and just stepping into our power, awakening to the truth of who we are, right? Shedding the layers of illusion that kept us small. You have heard me say, and there's a beautiful video I did, a channeling of the We Are Method actors. And in being a method actor, what I have realized is that our soul has taken on roles, and in doing so, in the role we have taken on characteristics that were needed in order to embody a certain energy. And so many of us are, I know myself, I look around, I'm like, this is the skin suit I chose. This is the color, this is the race, this is no shit, I hadn't, interesting that I did that this way. There must be a reason. There must be a reason that I look this way or I appear this way, because that's not who my soul is. My soul is definitely not in the purest of reflection of this body. I feel like I'm incognito. I don't know about you. So the skin suit is just what was needed in order to achieve a goal on the journey. And a lot of us took on characteristics, and we really became comfortable in these characteristics and this role play that we've been doing. To a fault, right? So sometimes we have to just keep spinning our wheels and spinning our wheels and spinning our wheels, right? Because we're getting really good at this character that we're playing, right? We're getting really, really good at this character that we're playing, because that energy is required for certain aspects of the mission that we're here to set forth on. And what has happened is we've gotten so used to some of them that we've added like shame and guilt and all these different things that have kept us there. Well, on some level, we needed to stay there. What if part of the memo we got was stay where you are? It's really important that you don't move forward yet, because we're not ready for you to, right? Or there's more for you to learn here, or whatever it is, you just need to keep being a simmering kettle waiting to boil. Well, in order for that to happen, there's some negative attributes that took place, which, might be why some of these people didn't move forward on the ascension process with us, because they got caught up in the illusion of the attachment to those characters that they have chosen. And there are others of us who are like, oh, I fucking know this isn't who I am. This isn't, I feel like I'm just sabotaging myself and I don't know why, or I'm playing a role or a game with myself and it's just not who I am as a person. I've not shown up like that on this journey. Why is this happening? Right? And so instead of judging and shaming and guilting or really even asking why, because the why is none of your business. You know what I mean? Like the why really is none of our business. It is, how does this serve me? How does this serve the mission? How may I utilize this to move myself forward? Right? The why will keep us in a loop. Keep us in a loop and keep us in a loop. Yucky. Right? Whereas the how, when asked appropriately, you definitely need to ask it appropriately, has the opportunity of moving us forward. So we are passing through this crossroads, like coming out of the birthing canal, stepping into our power on a large scale, And so being unafraid of shedding the layers that really are not who you are. They are merely characters that we played out until now. And now it's time to let go, get rid of, you know what I mean? Like, shed that skin that is keeping us confined, because it's not who you are as a being. You're meant to let go of those aspects of self and step out into the world in a whole different way. And now is the time. Now is the time. We truly need those energy beings to shine as bright as they can, because, how else are people going to know how to get home? Those that didn't choose to take that boat of ascension will always have the opportunity. There'll be other opportunities for them to come back around, whether, some will absolutely have the opportunity in this lifetime, but many will not. They've left such an imprint that they'll just keep cycling and cycling and cycling. Yeah. It saddens me. It saddens me to say that, but it's something that is, as I've been told, of truth. Excuse me, is that a yawn? Let's see. Funny. Stepping out of this, ooh, wow, creating space. Really creating space, and not just any space, but fire, passion, creation. I'm seeing like moon inspiration from all of this. So awakening, this power awakening, and taking the space. So we are meant to be big, expand, allowing that fire to burn bright. And I know for myself, the calling of letting the belly fire up and allowing that fire to expand within us. There is a huge opportunity of creation as we move forward, expanding into these new moon cycles especially. There's something pretty powerful I'm hearing taking place this summer. I'm unsure. I'm on the ride with everyone else. Visions of things or understandings, but we are truly in a massive time of expansion and creation. Now is the time. What is it that we wish to see? Don't limit it to what you're experiencing. Go deeper, go further. You know, this matrix that we live in is a fucking joke. It's a game. And you don't have to limit yourself to the old paradigm of what that was. Go beyond that. What is it you wish to see? I know many beings that we are here to bring love and expansiveness to all human beings of all races, of all genders, of all tribes. Why are we limiting ourselves to just our neighborhood or our families? There is so much more to be experienced. And if we ourselves cannot expand in that perception and plant seeds of this new earth that we are harvesting, that's what I heard, then we're selling ourselves short of what can happen. Huge movement forward, really, truly. And yeah, and so now my Ganusha, my little Ganusha cards, I love them. Well, that's interesting. We're gonna pull that one out. It has appeared twice. Let's see if it's the card. I mean, I can see why it would be. So, yeah, okay, no wonder why. So, really expanding into this new space, and look at this, the matching moons here, right? We have the moon and the moon, both of the waning. So, you know, I don't even know what cycle we're in right now. I think we just had the eclipse. So we're coming into the waning, I believe. Don't quote me, I would need to look. But I think right now is coming into this waning time. So the time is now. The time is now, right? Expand with a fiery passion. And I really love is this, you know, Ganesha is talking about openness, but what I see is the offerings. I'm seeing how he has so much to offer in his hands. So much to give. So being open to this new space and expansion, this fiery new place that we're coming into, and accepting the new enlightenment that comes along with it. This is the awakening. This is the expansive consciousness that we have been working towards, and we have just stepped out of the portal. We just stepped out of the portal. Which is what we've been waiting on. We have been waiting for this to take place. Yeah. Wow. Whew, no wonder why I was holding off on reading for so long. Oh, excuse me. I felt like I was going through the rinse cycle again and again and again and again, getting myself prepared, cleansing old karmic storylines, having done my own karmic clearing already for myself with multitudes of beings, not just beings, but like the whole entire blueprint of certain soul tribes, like going through and clearing contracts so that I could step into this new space freely and clearly. And it's not always clean when you're going through the process. It's a very messy experience, as birthing is, right? As birthing is. So we are really coming into this, you know, as cleaning off the dust, getting rid of the next level of it, coming out of the womb and seeing what we have. Oh, I love that. And being grateful. I mean, can you ask for anything better? The gratitude of making our way through this portal, how powerful is that? You know, as painful as this journey can and has been, holding a space of gratitude, knowing that we have arrived and that, I mean, it has been worth the ride. It has, and will continue to be, because again, we've just started. How crazy is that shit? How crazy is that shit? All these years of doing this work, and we've just started. That's amazing. You know, someone had implied or commented to me the other day, you know, somewhere in the last month or so, of the journey itself, and you know, they were in a negative space, and I just laughed because I'm like, I just started. I don't know about you, but I just started the process. Yeah, I'm good. A new beginning. Woo! That's some good stuff, right? And allowing myself to be gentle and conscious of my movements forward and the power behind them, right? With gratitude and ease. That is just absolutely beautiful. And so we're moving through, huh? We have come out the other side. We're on that precipice of heaven and earth, that beautiful portal. I don't know, there's a recent post I had done. Was it a post or a vlog? If you go to my website, greentreegoddess.com, I believe there is a vlog there that speaks of the carbon molecule and how it has been highly confusing for people on this journey, and the distortion that can be replicated, is what I heard, in that molecule. Yeah, so check out my vlog, greentreegoddess.com, and I think it was called Toy Soldier was the name of that one. Yeah. Oh my goodness, stop it. That's amazing. So I love these tarot cards. These are my clarification cards. They're pretty powerful, and they just speak. So forgive me if some people might not like skulls, but this is like the Day of the Dead cards, and they are just, guys, we just cut the deck on the sun. So this is the most powerful, happy, high vibrational card you can get in the deck. And so we've arrived. The fire is on. The fire is on. So, yeah, I might start pulling some tarot cards in my future readings. I really do enjoy them. But I don't often use them during my oracle reads. So here we are. Ooh. Stepping into this portal, this awakening, this fire in celebration, right? I'm cutting the deck here. We have celebration, this 3 of Cups feeling, passionate new beginnings, Wow. We are really on fire with this new transition. Oh my goodness. Let's see if there's anything else. I think we should just end it with this Sun card, because it is just too perfect. It is seriously just too perfect. And yeah, I think I will. Yeah. So tribe, dust yourselves off. Find the fire within you and move forward and expand your perception of creation by not limiting it to what reality you believe you're in. What reality do you wish to have? So many of us limit our creation based off of what this perceived reality is. And this is just bullshit. This is an illusion, and it'll change. And it'll change even greater when you expand beyond what you think this actually is. It's kind of cool that way. So I as well, I will be sitting in my creations and expanding beyond the limitations of this third dimensional reality, because this is just bullshit here, right? So don't limit yourself. Find your fires, move through, and if you like what you saw today, please like, share, subscribe, leave some comments. I would love to hear about how your journey's been and where you're at on it. And of course, if you have any questions, if you want some healing work or reading, some breath facilitation, some karmic clearing, we do have the karmic clearing class on Sunday, but we also, we can do karmic clearing anytime you want to. So message me and we can make that all happen. All right? Peace out, tribe. Mwah. I love you.